Hi everybody, welcome back. So we're talking about equivalent fractions and I wanted us to practice doing some together. So as you can see, I've made a bar with fourths. There are 4 pieces of equal size. If I shade in one of these fourths, I have shaded 1/4, right? One piece out of the 4. I'm trying to find an equivalent fraction that has the denominator 8. So I'm going to draw another bar that's exactly the same size, only this time, instead of dividing it into 4 pieces, I'm going to divide it into 8 pieces. Okay, now, of course it's not perfect because it's hand-drawn, but you get the idea. How many of these 8s, there are 8 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many 8s is equal to 1/4? So I'm going to have to shade in 2 of these to be the same size or amount as the 1/4. So 2 8s is equal to or equivalent to 1/4. Good. Let's try another one. Let's say you have a circle and you're dividing it in half. You know what? Let's divide it into 4s. That's too easy for us. Okay, so I'm going to shade half of this. Each of these is 1/4. And I'm going to shade half of it. Okay? So I have shaded 2/4, but I want to find an equivalent fraction to 2/4 that has the denominator of 6. So I'm going to draw another circle, trying to make it the same size. Okay, so we're going to split this into 6 pieces. Okay, you see that? Each of them is 1/6. I'm shading 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. In order for it to be half, I am shading in 3. So 2/4 is equal to 3/6. You see that? They're the same amount. Okay, here's another one for you. I have a lot of trees in my yard. Let's say I have 5 trees in my yard, okay? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? And 3 of the 5 trees are pine trees. So 3 out of 5 are pine trees. What is an equivalent fraction for 3/5? What is something equal to 3/5? Let's give it a denominator of 10. If I multiply 5 times 2, I get 10. If I multiply 3 times 2, I get 6. So I know that 3/5 is equivalent to 6/10. Does that make sense? All right, let's do another one. I've been reading a lot lately, and I've finished 2/3 of my book. I have read 2/3 of my book. Now, what is an equivalent fraction to 2/3? Let's say the denominator is 15. Well, I know that 3 times 5 is 15. So 2 times 5 is 10. That means that 10/15 is equivalent to 2/3. Make sense?